button. Midway through draft, semifinals, Bang Bang and Blazerino, as they like to call themselves. Fine, whatever. Back to Cursed Hollow, Kev. I'm super excited. Let's see what they got so far.
All right, so taking a quick look at the draft, we saw Bang Bang be the first pick here. They ban out the Jaina, and we see Blazerino bans out the Zeratul. The first pick here for Bang Bang is going to be the Leoric, and Blazerino is going to answer with Zagara Johanna. We then say Bang Bang, pick up the Uther and Kael'thas and go into second tier bans. Okay. All right. Ban coming in there for Sylvanas from Blazerino, and then Arthas is banned out from Bang Bang. Blazerino then responds with the Abathur Rexxar pickup here. And Bang Bang is now... Okay.
Woo! Fun times. All right. So, Leoric and Zagara. This is the second time I think we've seen Zagara as a first pick on Cursed Hollow today. Now, we haven't gotten to see any of Team Blaze go at it. I need to turn that one off. All right, that's fine. But they do pick up the Johanna and the Abathur early. Is this last pick? I think they have enough range. They could easily go for an Illidan, I think, especially with that Abathur. There's no Illidan ban out there.
Yeah, there isn't. So
Bang Bang might be considering that because they only have 13 seconds left in their pool time.
An Uther Illidan isn't that terrible just by themselves, so that might be a great steal, but even then, Oh, actually, no. Wait, they don't need to. Blazerino can't pick up Illidan here.
Why not? Oh, because they don't have a support.
They don't have a support.
That's fine. All right.
So they're just going to run with Abathur, Johanna, Rexxar, Zagara.
Double Zagaras. It's not the worst. Or maybe it's double Rexxar. You get a double Misha out of that, right?
Do you?
I assume. That's actually a fantastic question, isn't it? When you clone Rexxar, do you get a Misha?
Rexxar. Clone Misha instead. Just a random bear running around.
That would be fantastic. All right, Anubarak Vala. Okay,
so they're going to get some really good damage in here with the Kael'thas and the Vala, and then Anubarak and Leoric are going to be some great zoning potentials, with a Karazim going to round out the Blaze lineup.
I wonder why my overlay really doesn't like removing that ring from Sylvanas. That's weird. Oh, I know exactly why that happened. My bad. Okay.
You gave Sylvanas a ring?
I put a ring on it.
Fair enough.
Disclaimer, ladies, I have not put a ring on it.
Liar.
How would Sylvanas
You'd be foolish not to marry Sylvanas, I think.
In love with Sylvanas?
Well, she's the queen of the Forsaken. I mean, marrying into wealth there.
Yeah, well, royalty, man. I suppose you're right. Off the bucket list. Anyways, doesn't matter. So Zagara coming into this again. Like, we've seen fantastic mods. We've seen fantastic void prisons. It seems to be kind of like the big thing of the day. These big zone and then collapse. The thing is, I don't really see a lot of collapse here from Blaze on the Zagara. But Zagara Rexxar is a push comp with Rexxar hats and... I think that would be the only two. I don't think that's actually going to happen. I think it would probably be Zagara Monk. Could just try to keep her from any kind of invades. But Bang Bang doesn't really feel like they have a big invade comp.
No, I don't feel like they do either. But they do have a really good roaming potential with the Anubarak, with the Uther put together, and maybe either Vala or Kael'thas. I mean, put Vala or Kael'thas into two different lanes, and then you have Anubarak and Uther kind of walk back and forth between them. You get those burrow charges into Impales, and then Uther gets the hammer in there as well. You just get some really good stuns while the ranged DPS from Vala or Kael'thas just wastes away in one of the opponents and gets a little bit of a lane victory. The thing that's coming in here for Blazerino is with the Rexxar on Cursed Hollow. Rexxar really makes those boss pickups super simple. And that's great. That's good for them because Cursed Hollow, you get those two different bosses. That allows them to pick up some really early bosses before a couple of tributes. And that puts some really great counter pressure on.
Team Blaze has a Twitter, right? They do.
Yeah, at Team Blaze GG.
Team Blaze GG.
In fact, we just got tagged in a post from them.
Oh, did we? Marvelous. Marvelous. All right, social media is out. I don't know what these guys are waiting on, but we're ready to go, man.
Yeah, I said go.
Okay.
Waiting for them.
Not a problem. When you clone Rexxar, you do get double Misha. A lot of people in chat were saying, yep. So there you go.
I would have rather just a random Misha.
Well, when you clone a Viking, you only get one Viking. So
right.
You never
Would have
know,
been
man.
awesome just to see just one Misha just running around.
On her own.
Would have been unbearable, I have to say. Probably would have thought it was.
I'm actually surprised that is your first pun of the night, except for momentum versus momentum. But that wasn't.
No, it wasn't my first pun.
Okay, it's the first one that I face palmed at. How's that?
Okay, there we go.
So somebody must be AFK because I see a question mark on the opponent's side. Who are they missing? Uther? No.
Tiger JK.
Yeah, but who's he playing? Kale.
That would be their Kale. Yeah.
Jinte is pleb. A lot of people are asking, why is Jinte on this team? Biceps is on the official roster, and the answer is I don't know.
I don't know either.
Jinte doesn't know how to change hero. All right, rip. Well, we'll just wait for it. Either way, I mean, we've seen some fantastic zone controls. We've seen our 4th match now of Cursed Hollow. In fact, we didn't get anything except Cursed Hollow or Sky Temple so far. I guess NA was really showing their preference on that one.
Yeah, and it's a good map. You know, there's not really much more I could say about Cursed Hollow than it's just a good, solid map. And if you're in a best of 1, you might as well go for something like that instead of going for, like Haunted Mines, Blackheart's Bay. I'd rather that than any other map.
I'm looking at Yuge here, and I'm looking at the team, and like his opponents. Are they not getting a kill? Oh, they do have a kill. Never mind. Yeah, it's Tiger JK on Vala. I'm just really trying to debate. Is this really a 7-sided strike comp?
No.
It doesn't feel
Has to be fine, Paul.
Yeah, it really doesn't feel like the only kind of big collapse we have after a mob would be Monk. And I don't think really like you want to get that, right? I don't know.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to because unless your like Maul only has like one.
I'll be surprised if it's 7-sided strike. I do think that at this point.
Unless you have like a massive like Maul where you hit 4 people and then you just 7-sided strike the last person.
You could actually be what they're going for.
All right, Zagara, your job here. Always get 4 members of the enemy team.
Easy.
And I will kill the other one.
Easy. No problem.
All right, ladies and gents, we've got this game just about to start here, Cursed Hollow, as we get on into the battleground. Spawning over here on the left-hand side, it is none other than Bang Bang. We've got June over here on the Uther. We've got Jinte on the Kel'Thas. We've got the Anubarak being played by B-Kid. We've got the Leoric being played by Goku. And finally, Tiger JK on the Vala.
Battery, Yuge, Rafflecopter, Jason, press X to Jason, and Claudius. Yeah, I think it's just Claudius. Is going to be making up the team here of Team Blaze, who have made it undefeated here into the semifinals, and now have to go up against just like a powerhouse team. Bang Bang we've seen them win 4 levels up, 5 levels up. They've told me they've won other games 5 levels up. 9-minute win, 14-minute win are the ones I got on record for this series. Definitely a bit more of a powerhouse team to go up against. Yeah,
and it's really impressive because Blaze, they win like Heroes Hype, all these different types of games. Ooh, B-Kid has left the game. Are we going to see pause?
Rip. B-Kid Anubarak?
Has left the battle.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He doesn't even have a talent yet. Oh, God, is the bot going to pick a talent?
I hope not. I hope he hasn't bugged out.
Well, thanks. Thank you for that one.
Had to. So, pause goes out on the map. Not too surprising, given that we have a bear on the map as well. And bears have pause.
So, again, it doesn't look like we're going to be going into a Q build. Vala has already picked up the composite arrows. So, if it's going to be composite into grenades, then it feels like this is, again, like very heavy push early. They're up against Claudius, and I'm not entirely too sure who shakes out better in a Vala versus Rexar for push, but we also got Jun and Jinte here. So Rexar is going to be very much on the defensive for this.
Yeah, and I'm curious to see with this Abathur build what their main objective is. Look, we can already see that we're getting the Enduring Locust in there at level 1. Or sorry, Survival Instincts is what it's called. At level 1. So they're going to be going for more of a split push Abathur instead of the auto attack heavy, really buffing on the symbiote. We're not going to be going for pressurized glands into Soma transference or anything. He's just going to go for a straight push, I would assume. And that's going to be very troubling to Bang Bang. They have to constantly be aware that anytime they go for a tribute fight, Abathur's going to be split pushing, getting a lot of that extra experience soaking.
So the question is, if that's going to be the intent for the split push, the rest of the comp, the 4-man, is that really something that can actually go for tributes? I mean, it's Johanna, Rexar, Zagara, and Monk. Doesn't exactly scream a winning combination 4v5.
Well, you see, you say it's a 4-hero composition, but forget that there's a Misha there as well. And
Right,
Misha is at least
Misha doesn't
a
win
little,
fights. She just takes damage.
She doesn't win fight, but that's taking damage. It's an extra fight. It's an extra body in every single fight. And that's an extra symbiote target. There's an extra health bar that you have to deal with as the opponent. So it's possible that like she's not going to be able to win fights by herself, but with an Abathur hat and having Misha there as well, this could be pretty good for them in terms of those tribute fights.
So again, I'm not sure that the aim is actually to win the tributes. The aim actually just might be to poke and soak and try to gain split advantage. That was more of what the trend I was trying to get to for the thought train. I mean, if these guys are going to be pushing hard, and as you can see already down here, Tiger, JK, and Crew are going to be trying to push as hard as they can. Claudius does have Huge here, but again, like the Monk, I finally got to play Monk the other day. He has absolutely zero AoE, absolutely zero wave flare. So like he doesn't really add anything here to the defensive. He's just going to keep Claudius alive. And you're also going to bring Jason down here as well with Locust. They're really trying to mitigate as much push as they can.
Well, I mean, there's not really they have to deal with that much in the top or mid lanes. Johanna versus Leoric, that's just going to be pretty much stalemate. And we've got Anubarak versus Zagara. Zagara's going to win, but Anubarak is not going to be a sleeper up there. He's going to be okay. Ooh, Misha is going to get a lot of damage, and that actually counts as a 0.25 of a kill. Like taking down a Viking. Or a Marquis.
It's exactly like taking down a Viking. But see, with this bottom lane, I mean, again, like, I don't think we have what it takes to defend this bottom lane very successfully. I mean, we're continually just pushing in and in with these creeps. We're losing out a lot of that ammo, and if we can keep doing that, Red's going to be in a bit of a deficit. Now, the saving phase is Rafflecopter up top is kind of doing the same thing, but I would have expected Red to kind of augment that and just race and win.
Right, and that's a good point, but it's at least doing okay right now. Look at the experience. It's 4 to just about 4. The first tribute's about to pop up here.
He knows.
And can he actually win though is the question. With the symbiote, yes he can.
He stopped it too.
He did.
Good leash. As soon as they left bottom lane at the 2-minute mark, it's like, all right, well, they're not doing boss, so they have to be doing something else. And yeah, that's actually a really nice catch. There's the Radiant coming in from Battery as well, and he's in, he's out. Jason's in the middle of the lane, although he's not sticking there. Is he going to go all the way top? Yeah, he's going to trade out with Rafflecopter, who has, again, just been pushing in and in and in.
Yeah, you see Jason just hanging out in the middle of the lane, just saying, like, go ahead, go bot. You know what I'm going to do? Push.
Push. That's all we're going to do. All right, so again, this is the comp, I think, from Red that wants to just keep going and poking and keeping all the attention on them. They're going to be soaking bottom. They've already got the soaking top going. There's no ammo in those towers. All right, very little ammo in those towers. And, well, Misha's going to be the sacrificial pit, but we got roaches, we got hydras, we got shield glares, we got auto attacks from Zagara, auto attacks from Rexar.
They've got poke for days, but they have to be very careful. I mean, you throwing down poke is nice, but you have to do it safely, and they're walking into a choke point now. You see Jinte going for a shield glare going down there from the battery. And now B-Kid is in the middle of the team. Misha is just poking forward, and with the symbiote, I was talking about this. With an extra symbiote target.
Yeah. No, this is why this comp doesn't tell me they're here to win the fights. They're just here to get the big advantages. Unfortunately, top has just a huge thing of push going in, and Jason's not really pushing it himself. They are doing the poke and soak. The Giants down here didn't really get anything done for them, so the advantages are going to be small and incremental.
Well, right now it's starting to pour into their favor, right? Like, once we start seeing a couple of those waves go through, for that first little bit of the fight, the wave wasn't really good. Oh, but Rafflecopter gonna go down. That's actually pretty big here.
It's high risk, high reward at this point. I mean, the only lane really getting that extra soak is Abathur, and the longer that this goes on, the better it's going to look for the 5-man comp from Bang Bang. So
look at this. They're backing up. They're picking up their fountains, I'm sure.
Yeah, they have to at this point.
But it's still delaying this for so long. It's going to be level 7 closer Look at this wave up
Yeah.
here, though.
Jason needs to put down traps immediately to clear that out, but he's not. Instead, bottom lane now is going to be the big forced fight. Remember, every quarter hit points, or every quarter kill, right, on Misha.
Yeah.
That really helps bridge this gap.
It's almost 2 kills now in total. I mean, that's 3 down, 1 more, and that's going to be an extra kill. Goku does use the walk to get on out of there, and they have the tribute that goes on over to their side. But look at the experience right now. It's almost a level lead for them, so it's good. It's good soak. But it didn't.
It's fantastic soak. One level is one level. It's not the best, but it's far from the worst. I mean,
one level is one level.
Thank you. If this had been captured much quicker, then this strategy would not have worked out from Team Blaze. So they got some really good, repost out of that. I really wanted to see more traps up here though from Abathur, because more traps would have been like these towers would have been pressed so much harder than what had actually happened.
I feel like it was just really unfortunate circumstances. Like the waves they didn't really time it out perfectly, I guess, when that tribute came out. And so the waves were stocking up in terms of favor here for Bang Bang, and it just didn't work out here for Blaze. But, they're sitting in a pretty good spot going on into this next set. They've got this really good pushing in here, and it's going to be a mid lane. So Abathur...
Abathur's just going to be bottom, I guess?
Yeah, Jason, it looks like he just wants to stay bottom.
Yeah, they can see Jun and Jinte. That trap will, of course, show them out as well. He should be fairly safe. We got traps everywhere here as well, hitting all the choke points. So, again, like, if they do this is going to be level 10, and then we might actually be able to force, a really nice engage, especially with Rafflecopter and that Maw coming in.
Interestingly enough, we actually see that Jun did not go for Boundless Conviction, which is what I normally see on this map, just because it allows your Holy Radiance the ability to really poke super, super far and get the delays there on the tribute channels. He does instead go for the Protective Shield, wants to make sure that they have as much protection as possible.
Well, Protective Shield is really good for the single target, and we don't exactly have a ton of AoE between these guys. Monk has 0, Rexar has somewhat of it. It really just comes down to not even really Zagara. Like, Banelings are easily avoided at points as well.
Right.
So this is also something you can do with Rexar.
Yeah.
Just go solo a boss. And look at all these traps. He's so safe to do this. Jason
traps
soaking bottom. It's so good, man.
Traps and creep is going to keep him alive for a good amount of time. Level 10 has been grabbed here by Blaze, and they're going to grab Unleash the Boars 7-sided. They're going to go for it. They've got the Blessed Shield as well as the Ultimate Evolution.
All right, so that with that boss at 7 minutes in, it doesn't even matter who gets this next tribute. That should be gate, and it should force now a lot more teammates of Bang Bang up here. Here comes Jinte to kind of help D with this. Rafflecopter's out of mana, which is why he's going to go back and tap. He did take Endless Creep, so they're really trying to play an information game between the Toxicness and the Creep. Yuge should be okay out of this one. He actually going to try to first snipe here? I don't think he can.
I don't think so either. I don't think they can get Tiger JK here. But he's just going to run around, kind of heal up, and just get ready for this next tribute fight. We already have Leoric sitting there at the tribute. Is he going to get the channel? No, at the last second, battery does come in there to delay that. And they have an overwhelming presence here. And wow, that was a really nice 7-sided strike. Completely eliminated Goku's health, but the Divine Shield at the last second keeps him alive for long enough that Drain Hope gets interrupted by the Maw.
Oh my god. That Maw, man. Oh god, the Maw is so good. Goku's going to be really low on the hit points. B-Kid's not looking so good, but Yuge is too far forward.
Yeah, he is. Jason, though, with the Ultimate Evolution, is being incredibly aggressive. But actually, over out all of this, we're actually seeing that Blaze just can't win this fight. They have to back up.
They don't have a comp to win fights. They just have a comp to kind of get everything done elsewhere. Like bottom lane, they've lost out a lot of ammo. They're getting some damage now done with these Stone Bros. Top, with that boss, they cleared out those towers. We got Jason soaking mid. It's just not a comp, I think, that can win these team fights.
I don't think so either. We're seeing Battery waiting in the bush there.
What's he gonna do?
Boss, I don't think he can really do that much. He doesn't even have a Blessed Shield available.
Oh, Claudius is gonna be here, but do we have a clone in 10?
Yeah.
They're really gonna go for this?
I mean, okay, so I take it back. He does have a Blessed Shield ready. Yeah, in fact, they've got all their heroics available for this. If they have everybody here, this could be something. 7-sided strike doing a lot of damage. Battery taking a good amount of hits, but the Symbiote, it's not just strong enough. Yuge, though, oh my god, is keeping him alive. Battery does actually turn it around. Jinte is going to fall on the point, and they take the boss away.
Wow.
Blaze.
They still
I had
they still
some
have released the
doubts.
boars. They didn't even use shield.
Wow.
No, that can't be right. They had to have used shield.
Yeah, I'm curious about that as well.
I see Maw on cooldown. I see 7-sided strike on cooldown. The clone just died, so that just went on cooldown. Did they really not use boar or shield? That's impressive.
If you wish my blessing,
That's
you
odd.
better run.
So they pick up the boss. That's really good advantage for them. 14 to 12 in terms of levels right now.
Oh, that's nope.
Ooh,
That's well, there's the Maw. It's totally not on cooldown, and boom, that's how you do it.
Good play
Rafflecopter.
there from FourCourtJester.
So another fort goes down. We've been soaking into the top here from Jason. Fort's down now into the bottom. I mean, he's going to keep pushing. And tribute.
The curse is up here for Bang Bang if they actually win this fight. And right now, it looks like they actually might be able to. Rafflecopter's all the way in the bottom lane. There's the Unleash the Boars that we were waiting for from before. Rafflecopter's trying to come up here. Can they poke it down long enough? Tiger JK.
Not gonna get it. No.
There's a Misha charge.
Hughes trying to keep Beakit at bay with that 7-sided. Rafflecopter's gone.
Yeah, but they're actually able to do a lot of damage here. Distributed damage to Bang Bang. Can they actually close out any kills, though? That's the question. There's a
Double
condemned
Rek'Sai.
battery.
Rek'Sai's gonna be trying to chase down Tiger. Nope, not gonna quite get that one. Goku, however, will drop. Beakit's gonna be low. That extra Misha has really done some numbers here. Oh, there goes the new rack.
Yeah, Jason's playing this Rexar really nicely. June is trying to disengage, and he will be able to flee with Jinte, but the tribute does go back on over here to Blaze. It's now 2-2 in terms of the tributes.
It's hard fought, but 2 levels now gets us into the 16 tier.
Yeah, this is massive. That next tribute's going to be well in their favor.
Bombard, Locust. I mean, with those traps, and we got an empty, way to the keep now, at least in the bottom lane. That could be some serious split pushing pressure now.
So we're starting to see Blaze just really keep that pressure out on every single lane. Look at all these lanes. They're all pushing in their favor, except for top lane. And the top lane is just barely balanced.
Here it is.
Other than that, we've got that last tribute coming on up here. 14 to 16. There's no way that Bang Bang can fight this.
Kev, can you believe that 12 minutes in, we haven't had a curse?
I was actually going to comment on that, but I was just like, I don't even know how to even
Goku's out.
Goku gets the 7-sided strike to the face. He goes down.
I gotta say, I really didn't expect to see the 7-sided, but it's been working out much better than I anticipated. We should have that top boss up, yeah, he's there. Bottom, maybe not so much, but...
I think that's another Misha that just went down there. So we're seeing another Maul go down onto Yoon. Can they actually make anything out of it?
Yeah, here comes the clone Misha as well. Double Rek'Sai. Now, Claudius took the attack speed at level 16, not feign depth. They're not really feeling pressured enough here to kind of go for those defensive options. 100% attack speed with those axes could do a lot.
Especially if you get it. Oh, okay. I was going to say, if you have an Avatar, but then I forgot level 4, they went for mines instead.
Bottom has these giants pushing in. That's actually double towers. Top is pushing in as well.
They were able to deal with the mid lane push really well, but with this curse and the Avatar pushing from both sides, basically, this is pretty decent pushing coming in here from Blaze, and it's just really stacking this into their favor. 16 to 18 right now. We have the level 16 talents coming in here. We've got that swing, renewed swing for King Leoric.
What are they waiting for?
Benediction, Blood for Blood, Arcane Barrier. Follow. What are you going for?
Jason's now bottom. Jason just used Locust Brood? I don't see them though. Now Tiger JK with that multi-shot build, that's actually working out quite a bit to their favor for this counter clear. Yush is just holding down this boss. I guess they're looking for, I don't know, perhaps an ambush, a pick. There's no way he can actually kind of sit there if they're going to go for a fight.
Is he holding it until the next tribute? The curse just ended, so that's going to be a long time.
Like another minute and a half down the line.
They pick it up. Ooh, what's the boss timing in the bottom? 30 seconds, that's why.
So they're just trying to eke it out as much as they can for the timing. I guess you just got a little bit too scared of the team in mid without him. So he's going to take that. Everyone's going to get drawn out top. There's nobody bottom to grab, but so many Locusts keep pushing in. This keeps down to half already, Kev.
Yeah, so that's going to be a really great boss, especially if they pushed in with this. 4 seconds till that boss spawns in the bot lane. We've got the top lane boss is taking a lot of damage, but it's just not going to be enough. They can't possibly clean up this boss and get to defend this bottom boss. Already, it's down to half health itself.
Locusts are now pushing in again on this bottom. 5 Locusts there, although 3 of them are about to drop. There's the boss. The timing was actually pretty good. Nobody's going to hit that trap, but still, so much damage on this keep. Top will push out for Bang Bang here. This is all now about Blaze trying to get either a good pick, or they're going to go back to the old song and dance and defend the next tribute with their lives and let Abathur just try to split double keep.
Yeah, Abathur had to go to that top lane just because of those siege giants, so it's going to be a little bit less pushing potential from those Locusts in this, but a really nice condemn to really stall out Goku from getting that Wraith Walk to really disengage there.
Okay, Goku's not, I think Goku could be done here. Yeah,
with the 7-sided strike yet again. Goku's getting really punished anytime he's just too far forward, which is pretty much the MO for Leoric. That 7-sided strike is doing so much damage. A great Verdant Spear's Gravity Lapse catches up all of Blaze, but it's not enough. The keep goes down to the boss.
All right, Bang Bang's basically on their back foot now. Tiger JK is going to go try to snipe out Jason. Does Jason know this is happening? I don't think he has no vision. He's going to walk into it.
Oh, he gets the Frostwalk as well. There's the burrow, but it's too late.
Now, they lost out Tribute. They really needed that kill and then get a Tribute, but they weren't in position for it. They're 2 levels down. Level 20 talents are into this now. But Tiger punished the Jason.
That's good. That's what they need. They need to stop that Abathur split push. And this is going to be their moment right now to really kind of turn this around if they can. We see the Bruisers getting grabbed here by Blaze. It's going to push down the mid lane. It's going to give him a little bit of pressure, but the counter pressure coming in from the same pickup for Bang Bang as well.
Frenzy of Kalimdor for our level 20 Rexar. More damage, man. And basic attack, slow target. We've been actually having double Misha quite a bit in a lot of these team fights.
They are, and these double Mishas are really working out for them well. The double charge seems to really just disrupt everything, and with the damage that just Rexar normally outputs, is actually pretty nice. I'm actually really kind of interested to see this happen a little bit more often, and they don't even need to supplement it with a whole bunch of symbiote talents. They have to just go straight for Bombard, and they go for Hive Mind for the level 20.
All right, so Abathur's going to be up. He immediately just tunnels back to the top again. Nobody's really willing to kind of contest this tribute, so Yuge gets it pretty free and clear. Level 20 to 19. I mean, I don't really blame Bang Bang. They need to somehow soak another half level in a bit in order to even get parity, but man, this second curse is coming so much quicker than the first.
It is, and this is going to be, yet again, a really big tribute fight, because I feel like Bang Bang is going to probably hit level 20 here. That's going to be a 20 to 20, but still going to be really difficult for Bang Bang to actually get any push in here. I see Misha get cleaned up there.
Yep. 9.5 kills overall. 6 Misha deaths, I think, this game.
I wish I had a tracker for that, but...
Well, it's not 2, we know that.
Yeah.
That's the only way you get a half.
Oh, but it's also Ultimate Evolution kills as well.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Abathur's got 1.75 deaths.
There's probably something between 2 and 3 point something kills just from the quarters coming into it. There's the level 20. All right, so Bang Bang can at least now get greedy. Redemption, Hardened Shield, Bolt, still kind of figuring out what the other ones are. Is it going to be the Death March apply, or is it going to be the Spectral Swing for Goku? Will it be the Hardened Shield? You need that survivability. He has been hit very hard this game, repeatedly.
Yeah, the 7-sided strikes really just destroyed.
Going for Death March.
Make sure that he doesn't go for it, but here comes a huge fight. Here comes the March of the Black King, going to be able to do a good amount of damage, but yet again, he walks into the 7-sided strike. Huge, though, does not get the kill on that one because of the Divine Shield going down. Goku trying to do as much damage as possible. The Maw catches 2 more members straight from Tiger JK, doing a good amount of damage, but it's not enough. We see so many members here. Bang Bang falling, and none for Team Blaze. Jinte gonna be the next one to fall. The redemption is up, so he's gonna be able to respawn. It's gonna be 2 members, but oh, the turnaround, the collapse onto June from Jason's cloned Rexar. It's gonna be enough with Rafflecopter coming in from the side. Yuge not even turning around to go for that. They're gonna go straight for core.
Yep, and Battery is here already just with that charge. Yuge now coming up, and everyone's just going right past these keeps. Jason has been pushing down this top regardless as well, and would you believe that a team comp that shouldn't win any fights will actually take 16 kills to about 10? And the split pushing was just too good. They got early game advantage, and they never let it go.
Yush's 7-sided strikes were just god tier. That's all they needed.
And that's it for Bang Bang. They're out. Team Blaze moves into the finals up against 2Arc. Very kind of curious strategy, but hey, man, they pulled it off. Skill, sometimes greater than comps on paper.
That it is. I mean, actually, you know what? I have to say, that composition was still pretty good. Overall.
I liked it.
I really liked the Rexar clones coming in there. And again, it just comes down to they didn't even have to spend any symbiote talents to really make Rexar or any member of their team feel a little bit more solid. They just had to put a whole bunch of pushing potential into to Abathur. So the Rexar just by himself was good, and then you put the double Rexar in there, and it was just enough to win fights.
I mean, solid is probably the word that I would definitely go with that one. I mean, other than the Zagara, right? Johanna, Rexar, Karazim. Not exactly easy guys to take down in a flash. Especially if we did go for the palm. But, I mean, Karazim with that extra little bit of damage, it was always enough. Goku had... How many deaths did Goku have? 7? I think I'm reading 7 deaths on Goku after on this pregame. Like, nobody else was even close to that. I mean, I know Leoric has the death timer mechanics and all that, but it's still experience going over to the other team.
Yeah, it's what I feel like a lot of people, they play the super heavy aggressive Leoric. And sure, a couple of deaths are okay. Like if you're getting some really good zoning in or you're getting some really good damage in with your March of the Black Kings, but he really wasn't. He wasn't really doing that much, and the 7-sided strike was just punishing him so hard that they were just down a member every single fight in the very beginning because Yuj was putting those 7-sided strikes perfectly. And I feel like it was only until the very end of the game where they realized they need to put the Divine Shield on him, but to get that Divine Shield, they all had to walk through this huge choke point. That Maw just caught them all. And it was just a little bit too short-sighted.
Yuj in chat just puts out a smiley face. Cocky little. All right, so